What's up? This your girl A1, and you are tuning into The
So there was a so tweet, and it says, "If I'm a guest at your home and you serve me food on a paper plate, I'm not coming back."
Wash a fucking dish. That's if you come over my house and you wanna complain about a paper plate and you get you a dish, just know that you're gonna take your happy ass to the sink after you done using it and you're gonna wash it your damn self.
I'll do that automatically because I have manners on both sides. I'll do that. I'll offer, and usually the people I know who I want to be in their houses, like they would say, "No, I got this. You're the guest. You're the guest. Go sit down, have a beer."
Exception.
Oh, me too. I'm like, hey, go ahead.
I appreciate it. You gonna wash it? That's
cool. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so what about?
You said the most expensive plastic fork.
Right. Hey, let me tell you, they do have wine glasses and all that made out of plastic. So, I mean, it could look fancy, but it could be very well disposable at the same time. Probably something, you know?
Not the only one that finds this hilarious.
No, for real.
If you find the occasion special enough to invite a guest special enough to spend your time with over a meal, I would presume is special enough.
To break out the china, the fine
so
china?
Much to not the fine china. I'm talking about the washable, regular human dish. But you want to pollute the environment and you don't want to wash a dish.
Look,
you want to choke a penguin with your paper plates.
Recyclable kind.
It don't matter.
All right. So how long? Like, what's too long of a time, right? Would you say a guest could stay until they are like wearing out their welcome?
Depends on the guest.
Yeah, it depends on the guest. It depends on the situation.
Like you mean like let's say like a coworker or something, you know, or somebody you're like that close enough to, but they're not necessarily an acquaintance that you would invite in your home.
Yeah.
Let's say just that. If it's like alcohol and you know you're playing board games or like it's that kind of night, you know, 12, 1, 2. Some people, you know, depends on how many people are there. You know what I mean? But if it's just like one person or a couple,
like a house guest, like they spending the night, they might stay for a couple days.
House guest. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, squatter. Yes, you mean. Squatters are different. Squatters are different stories.
You do have some food.
That nigga say that you're talking about. Stand to goddamn, you got to evict me out your shit.
You know, I don't know if it's by state or whatever, but like technically squatters stay like after 30 days, they can lock you out of your own house or something.
I heard something like that. I heard
something like that. I might be mistaken.
They now become a actual resident in that house.
Yeah. So, or like if you have mail there, sent there or something. I don't know technicalities, but
yeah, it's different.
Any friend? Shoot. Are you with somebody? Is it like a couple having a friend over? Or it's just you and them. Like depending on the type of event or party, a few days to week after that you're paying rent. You know. Like you can have
Exactly.
a
That's
party
what
that
I
lasts.
said. No, that's what I said. Listen,
You can
if
have
we
a
get
party
to
that
week
lasts a few days
2,
or a week even.
I'm gonna need
I've
a
been
little
there.
something, and I feel like you gotta pay for
Because
some
like
food, groceries,
because
something.
yeah, even 2 days. Like in the morning, you're gonna have to have breakfast. Who's cooking breakfast? You ordering. And then the next day, are you providing some growth? The refrigerator's full. You've been eating my
Okay,
snacks.
and so now, say that same guest was saying, "Hey, I don't want to use paper plates anymore. What's going on with the dishes?"
What do you mean
I
anymore?
would
After the
say,
week that they've been there, they've
now,
been
okay,
using
is
paper
your
plates
mind
for a
gonna
week.
change?
It's only so long you gonna be here anyway. Goddamn, you want to start complaining about shit that I pay for in my shit, and goddamn, you
Right,
can leave. You can leave. You always had the option to leave. This is my shit.
right. That's true. I feel like
Yeah.
after if they're there longer than a week, either we done worked out some washing dishes routine, or you gon'
Even like a day, like a
or
week
you
is
gon'
extreme. I think a week is
huh?
still extreme. Like after the day, like the next day is probably not the same kind of event, like the same dinner or party or whatever. It's like you winding down, or maybe you let them be there because they got too drunk or they need to decompress off their drugs. but
Yeah.
but like after that, let's say the third day. And like, okay, am I cooking you breakfast? You're kind of
Okay, wait,
you're
wait.
taking it. You're in the bathroom, and I need to brush my teeth to go to work.
So 3 days, you saying where the other days you was cooking breakfast and lunch and dinner for them?
Well, the first day, presumably it was like a party or a dinner, right? So like you're providing the party, you're expected to have some kind of food, or even a whole day. I've had parties that lasted for a long time, but we had agreements, and we
Yeah.
cooked together and stuff. Kept,
Okay,
but
so
anyway,
now the party is over though, and now they're just here for like a few extra days, and they're just a house guest.
like, what are they doing though? Like, I gave the
They're not
scenario
doing
that
nothing. They're just
they
there
needed to
visiting.
decompress.
They're just there.
Uh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
some
there.
like
Just
go to
just there
someone's
is
house. Yeah, you visit
just
someone
there
every
narrows
day.
down like mm, those are only particular
You're
friends
just
that
there.
can be just there at that
No,
point.
you have no right to say
Yeah,
anything about shit that I got going on in the crib. You're just there. You're not
I
contributing to my
know.
shit. You have nothing to say.
Then you got to be good enough friends to have a lot of shit to talk about because it's gonna be boring.
Mhm.
You got to have some sort of rapport to where that's just natural for you, and
I
then
would say
all the logistics go out the window.
a week tops for me. After a week,
Mm-hmm.
you're not really a guest anymore. You kind of a roommate.
You're a tenant.
That means you got to go on that 6 day.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then they ain't got to worry about my paper plates anymore. I mean, it could look fancy, but it could be very well disposable at the same time.
I'm not the only one that finds this hilarious.
Probably. No, for real.